Good day guys, Dustin here from Trout. Today I thought I'd take the time and show you how to set up an indicator rig and how to use the strike indicator tool. Okay, first of all we have to build up our leader. I use 1X scientific anglers fluorocarbon, the absolute fluorocarbon, and I start off with a perfection loop. So we got our perfection loop, and I want about a foot and a half of that. Take that off, and then I loop that to my fly line. To that I now connect some 3X fluorocarbon straight to 3X. The knot I'm using here, I believe it's called back-to-back uni knot. I'm not 100% sure about this. If you know the name or if it's called different, please feel free to comment. So basically I put the two lines parallel to each other, create a loop, take the tag end and wind it through the loop 5 times. Pull it sort of tight, not completely tight. And then I do the same thing, exact same thing on the other side. Create a loop. Oh, 5 times. I hope you can see that here. Moisturize it a bit, and then I pull those two knots into each other so they're snug and tight. And then I measure the leader with my rod actually. So I want about 9 foot of that, or a little bit more than 9 foot. And usually for the winter fishing in topo, I would tie my heavy nymph like right onto this. But since the weather is bright and sunny and the water is very clear, I'm actually going to add some 4X, some 6-pound to that. With the same knot. Pull them into each other, and of course we cut the tag ends off. Very important, don't chuck the tag ends in the water. Chuck them in your waders or in your hip pack, but don't leave them behind. Okay, so our leader is about 12 foot now, maybe 12 and a half foot. I'm tying on a 101. Since the water is low and clear, I don't want to be super heavy, so the 101 will do. If needed, I always can add weight. Can put a split shot on. We're allowed to use split shot here, so using a double Davy knot. I really like that knot. It's strong, it's small in profile. Cut your tag end off, and then I'm gonna tie some 4X 6-pound tippet off the back of that nymph here, of the 101. Same knot, double Davy. take about 30-40 centimeters, so a foot and a bit. My second fly, I choose a size 14 habanero in tan. That's been working quite well recently. Same thing, double Davy knot. Now all what's missing is the indicator. New Zealand strike indicator comes with a little needle, some indicator wool and a little bit of tubing. So I got my little needle here, I got a pre-cut piece of tubing on there, and I just take my my leader anywhere where I want to place my indicator. I thread it onto my line, and now you're left with a loop. Okay, I take a little bit of that fluffy stuff here, and I want to make sure I don't have any clumps in there, and I tear it apart to make sure everything is nice and even, the fibers are nice and even, so I don't have any clumps in there. And I'll take my loop, I got my my tube sliding on here, and I place the indicator wool into the loop, just like that. And now I'm going to take the indicator wool and I kind of compress it with my fingers, and I roll it, and then I scooch over that tubing like that. And you want to have it snug in there. If it keeps sliding, it's not correct. Give it a little haircut, just like that. And you got a nice indicator now. All what's left to do, use a little bit of floatant. You can use gink. I got Loon Aquil here. They both do the same trick. Put a drop on your finger and just rub it into the material. And there you have your indicator. Good to go. Okay, the reason why I prefer this indicator to the classic clip-on indicator that you clip on to the loop of your fly line, I can slide it up and down and adjust it to the depth I'm fishing in. For example, here I got a deep pool, and then up there is a nice riffly area which is holding fish as well. So when I fish that deep pool, I slide my indicator right way up towards the fly line, fish that deep pool, and as I carry on upstream, I can just take my indicator and scooch it down closer to the flies. Alright guys, we're out here filming a video about indicator and indicator rigs, and I just caught this absolute gigantic fish. What a stunning fish. Okay guys, there's one more thing I wanted to show you here. There's also thicker tubing available, so you can make bigger indicators which is helpful if you fish with more weight, really heavy flies and split shot, especially around here in Taupo in the winter. You want to have a decent indicator. So yeah, that's the tubing. Or what you have to do is cut a little piece off. You make a little loop and you push it through that tubing like that. And now I can take my indicator wall, again I tear it apart so there's no clumps of bulked up stuff in there. Put the material through the loop, just like that. Now you got your tubing here. You take your indicator material and kind of roll it and compress it, and then at the same time you push your tubing over. And I hope you can see that here. It's really snug in there. And you can move it, but you can just move it. You know, and that way it won't slide up and down. Give it a little haircut. And now you got a really nice big indicator. Bit of floatant. Just rub it in. There you go. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that little video about how to rig up an indicator rig and how to use the strike indicator tool. I'm absolutely stoked. I caught a giant fish out here filming this video. I was totally not expecting that, and I hope you guys enjoy these kind of videos. And if you would like to see more of those, please do us a favor, click the like button and also subscribe. Thanks for watching, have a great one, and I'll see you in the next video.